Veterans Day, it's Sunday. I have to walk down this street. McClure Drive to get down to the police station here. Take some pictures. They have a nice little, like, I guess it's kind of like a pond or a lake, like a little small thing. A nice little park around it. This place does well revenue-wise on court day. It's not too dangerous around here. It's pretty much like rich kids getting pulled over for DUIs and stuff, and little petty stuff like that. I mean, I don't suggest anybody drink and drive, but it usually starts out as your tail lights out or something, and then I smell alcohol and stuff like that. They're pretty good at this around here. Here we got a little tow yard. I've never been towed, so I don't know where your car comes over here. I mean, I've been towed before, but not here. We have township vehicles right over here. Township of Washington, Gloucester County. They're pretty old and beat up. They're old S10s. The young kids around here would like to lower that out, put little fat mags on it, and whip it around, put little Alpine speakers or whatever they do still. Here's the police vehicles. It says court parking, so it's definitely accessible to us if I wanted to go in there. I don't really desire to walk around in this parking lot. Not right now. Okay, so here's where the authorized personnel only is. So they're all parked in the court parking. And they only have like 2 trooper cars, or cruisers, I mean, parked in authorized personnel parking lot. Do not enter. Police parking only. All others will be towed. So that says authorized personnel, so it also says only cars, but I'll take their word that I can't go in this parking lot. I don't care about going there. Over here you have police entry only. That's where they take everybody in at, right there. The Chief Richard H. Moore Jr. Justice Complex, Washington Township, New Jersey. I've been to court here before. They get loaded. I mean, there's cars all the way parked over there, here. People probably park outside of here just to be able to fit. I'll show you the my camera keeps getting cut off. I have like some kind of spam on there. I need to figure that out. But I'll show you this little park. I really need to figure that out, or it's get a new phone time. You come around here, and they have some kind of memorial down here. So I'm probably giving some lenience because it's Veterans Day today, Sunday the 11th of November. But they have some cool statues here. My phone keeps getting cut off and it's pissing me off. I don't know what's wrong with it. Mike E. Huber, January 1925 to April 27, 2010, U.S. Army. they need to do a better job of clearing that off. Show some respect. It's a nice little park they have here, man. My camera keeps turning off because I think it's like some kind of spamware. I had a factory reset my phone tonight. I don't know what kind of door this is. It's unmarked. Nothing but a mirror right there. So, moving along. It's a Sunday, guys, so I don't know how I'm supposed to enter the police department. Let's see if it's the main door that goes to the municipal court. Here's the Records Bureau, right near the front entrance. That's where they hold court. Don't ever give up. This is the same guy whose uniform they have displayed. Public restroom. This is where everybody lines up to pay after they come out of that courtroom right there. I've been here before. That's not just a printed out sticker. I don't know what is. All dark down there. Well, there's no bell, so I'm going to use the phone here. Yes, I'm out here at the police window. I just wanted to obtain a citizen's complaint on an officer. Yeah, I just wanted to receive an internal investigations complaint form. Take it away. I wish not to give at this time. Yeah, I'm right here. All right, thanks. All right, so he'll be coming out with a complaint form. Heard a noise from over that way. There's a mirror, so I can't see. He can probably see me. Hey, how you doing?
How's it going?
I'm here to pick up a complaint form, internal investigations complaint form.
We don't
That's it.
hand it out. Come back here and I fill it out.
Well, on the Attorney General's website it says I can grab a form and bring it to an attorney or whatever I want before I officially hand it into the IA unit. Some lobbies have them already in one of those little plastic bins on the wall.
You want to come back and sit down and I'll get you the paperwork?
No, I would just rather just take it out of here and fill it out on my own and hand it in at the appropriate time. Thank you. It's a shame that you have to have a camera for them to try to intimidate you into talking to them and filling it out with them. But when the camera's present, they kind of sharpen up and ask people around them if it's legal for them to give out the form, which is probably what he's doing now. And my bet is he comes out with a form because it's just the right thing to do. No one here ever tests cops around here at all. I see it happen a lot out west and in Texas and stuff, and in the Midlands, but nobody does this around here. People aren't used to it, but come when I have business hours in a few weeks, people are going to know all about it. There is no public information here, though. It's kind of odd. There's postings, but there's nothing for you to take. Pamphlets, papers. Nothing. Nothing anywhere.
want to come back and fill out the complaint form?
I may choose to do that in the future. I just,
You don't want to talk to me about the complaint?
not right now, because there could be a conflict of interest. You might know the person. I wouldn't be willing to give up the details now, but all my personal information will be on that if and when I turn it in.
Well, what I'm going to give you is the information sheet.
Okay.
And your statement form.
Okay,
There's
great.
another IA form that has to be filled out, but you would have to actually give me information about the complaint.
I can't receive the information form for the public,
No,
for the internal investigations?
That's what we fill out.
What, my lawyer can't fill that out?
No. So this is your statement form, and this is your information sheet, and then you'd have to eventually give it to one of us.
Okay, so there's no way I'm walking away here tonight with an internal investigations complaint
That's
form.
what this is.
You said there was a separate sheet
There's
that's
a
for the
form that
IA.
we fill out.
Oh, okay.
But
All right. What's that
obviously, if
form
you're
called?
It's just an IA form.
The IA form, yeah.
But that's what I fill out when you give me the complaint. You're not giving me a complaint.
There's
so
no
whoever
way.
you meet with will fill that out.
All right, so
Whenever you bring that in.
there's no way I can get my hands on an IA form and take it out of here right now, is what you're saying?
Right. That's a form that we would complete.
All right.
This is your statement. That's what you would do.
If you say
But
there's no way,
eventually
yeah. If you say there's no way, right here, this is just a regular citizen's complaint. This is what I would fill out if somebody battered me or assaulted me or something, right?
That's not correct. Because this would be where the IA number goes.
Okay, I see. All right.
This is your statement form for
Great.
an IA.
Great, thank you.
Okay, but when you come in, you have to give the complaint to someone. And then they'll fill out the rest of the paperwork and give it to IA.
Okay, great, thank you.
Okay?
All right, thanks. Wow, that guy had tyrant face written all over him. He didn't give me the form I wanted, and he said there's no way I could leave there without that form. I had to put my personal information on this form first so that they could identify the situation, the time, the place, and that would let them know the officer involved. That's unjust right there. You can leave with an IA form. I don't know why everybody's giving me such a hard time about leaving with an IA form. I mean, that just goes to show you how far police will go to cover their tracks when you have a complaint against them. People think complaints don't mean shit, right? They think, so what, you do a complaint on an officer, and even if it goes through, they still keep their job or whatever. But complaints, in fact, they do reprimand officers. I've seen the sergeant on the cop watch that I did like about a month or so ago. That guy was a chief of police in another town, and now he's a sergeant. That's like 4 ranks he dropped. Light just went on over here, but I think it's on a timer. They actually do work. Internal investigations, when they actually do receive the report, they do consider whether it was just or unjust. I don't want people to think that filling out a complaint is worth nothing. It absolutely is. This guy says that I don't have the right to have an IA complaint form at this time. They want me to fill out my information first and hand it in, and then he wants to fill out the complaint. Even after I told him, you might know the officer, so I could tell you anything and you could scribble down what you want on the report. But yeah, man, tyrant face all day. That guy, he didn't like that I had a camera. He kept looking at the lens. Half the time he wasn't even looking at me. He was just sour about this camera being in front of his face. But that's what you have to deal with. These guys don't get tested ever. Nobody does this. Nobody does what we do here where I'm at in New Jersey. I've seen some people up north do it in North Jersey, near New York. Nobody does it in New Jersey near Philadelphia. Nobody. And when business hours come, I'm going to be the first on the scene at every place. Public Works, water, utilities. They're going to understand that You don't just go and tell people what you want to tell people. Like, this guy doesn't want to give me an IA form. And this guy might be a cop coming in, shift change. Well, there you have it first, yo. Washington Township PD does not want to give up an IA form. I asked him multiple times, and he said the only form he's going to give me is a statement form. It's pretty much what this is. Yep, look, citizen complaint statement form. So, I'm going to head back to where I parked. I have like a half of an iced coffee in there that I'm dying to drink, and go back and watch my Eagles game, and upload this while I do that. I love you guys. Y'all be safe out there, all right? We have activity up here, guys. They have the fire trucks out here. I think they're doing a raid, maybe. They got that side of the street blocked off. They got, hey, what's up, Jess? Chilling. They got this part of the street blocked off. There's people walking, pedestrians over here, so I'm assuming I'm good to walk to the corner, right? Alright, so maybe it is just a fire. Down there. So whatever it is seems to be down the street here. But they have this whole street blocked off. All the way down here. I saw this on my way from Washington Township, where I just was. Did you guys hear what's going on? A fire?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's just weird. It had the whole street blocked off over here.
Yeah, well,
strange.
they don't smoke. They knew it was
Oh, yeah, yeah. I smell it too. It smells like a firework.
Well, one house was again, and I thought somebody lived in the one we were going in now.
Yeah.
Oh, you know smoke?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, it smells real bad.
Smell like a firework.
Yeah. Alright, let me get out of here. I'll talk to you guys. Oh, yeah, me too.
All right, later. Yep, you're welcome. So we got a fire down the street. We got firefighters staged up at this corner house. We got ambulances, fire trucks, cop cars all the way down the street. We have a fire vehicle right here, and we have a police car stopping the street right here. There's smoke all throughout the air. This just seems to be a fire. I'm sure I could walk down there, but seems like everybody has it under control. Everybody's kind of chilling. Alright, so I'm gonna go get bread. That was my intention. Stinks out here, man. It smells like a firework. Does not smell like burnt wood. It smells bad. See if there's an officer out here. I could ask him a little question. No. All right, guys.